families, we'll give it about one more minute, and hopefully if you give some other families a little more time to log on, and then we'll get started.
Nah, but I still have to make sure that me and Kienle can fit everywhere that we.
Virtual open house. Just a reminder that we're recording this and it'll be posted on the school website, so you can refer back to it there. And then we're also going to post this slideshow that we're presenting on our Google Classroom page. And then that way you'll also have access to it there as well. Thank you in advance for keeping your microphone muted for background noise. And if you somehow get kicked out of the Google Meet, just rejoin. We're going to go through the slideshow, and then we will have some time at the end for questions. As we go, if you think of a question, you can, make sure your microphone's muted, please. You can type it in the chat box, and the chat box is up near the top with a little piece of paper. So, okay. Okay, and just a reminder to keep your microphones muted. And if you're not sure, you just hover your cursor near the bottom of your screen and you'll click on the microphone icon. Okay, well, we will get started. Mrs. Burchell, you want to move to the next slide, please?
Yeah.
Well, good morning, or good, not morning, it's evening. Good evening, everyone. It is so excited to have you come to our virtual open house. So I'm Mrs. Kienle, I'm the principal this year, and I'm excited to be here at at Gilbert Heights. Now, you guys are our first one tonight. So I just want to welcome you, and you are going to have a fabulous year. It's starting off a little odd, but we're going to do great. You have great teachers in this grade level. So I'm going to turn it back over to them and let them present themselves.
Okay, so here is a slide of our second grade team, myself, Mrs. Munstentiker, Mrs. Winchester, Mrs. Burchell, and Miss Sterry. So some interesting facts about me. This is my 27th year of teaching, and all in the David Douglas School District. I'm an only child. I can sing the Greek alphabet. So my class will get to hear me do that at some point. My husband, Mr. Munstentiker, he teaches 6th grade at Alisat Middle School. I love coffee, ice cream, Fresca, and Thai food. And NBA basketball is my very favorite sport. So, that is me.
Okay, hi second graders. My name is Mrs. Winchester. It's so fun to see some familiar faces on here since last year I taught first grade. So a few fun facts about me. This is my 7th year teaching. I have 2 little kids. Oliver is 3 years old and my daughter Eloise is 1. So they keep me very busy. And my favorite hobby is writing. I actually hope when I grow up that I can one day write a children's book. And some of my favorite things are coffee, every single kind of dessert there ever was, and Mexican food.
Well, hello, everyone. I'm Mrs. Burchell. This is my 26th year teaching, and I've taught 4th grade, 3rd grade, and now 2nd grade, and I've taught them all at Gilbert Heights. And I have 2 kids also. My kids are older than Mrs. Winchester's. My son is 16, and my daughter is 15, and they go to high school in Vancouver. And my husband, like Mrs. M's husband, also teaches in David Douglas, and he's been a substitute principal at Gilbert Heights a couple of times. And like Mrs. Sterry, I am a big fan of Star Wars, and especially The Mandalorian, since it features Baby Yoda.
Hi, I'm Miss Sterry, and this is my 20th year at Gilbert Heights. I taught 4th grade with Mrs. Burchell when she taught 4th grade, and also Mrs. Munson-Tiger at one time, and 2nd grade. I have 5 children who are all grown up and live in their own houses, and I have 2 amazing grandchildren, Henry and Zinnia. I have 6 dogs, Wallace, Bob, and Pippa, Waffles, Donut, and Dumpling. And I show and compete in dog agility with Bobbin and Waffles. I love Star Wars and Harry Potter. I saw A New Hope 26 times in the theater when it first came out.
Okay, so these are some pictures of our instructional assistants that will be working in our classrooms this year. Miss Rebecca, Mrs. Burton, Miss Shelley, Mrs. Ponce, and Mrs. Sokolov. So you will see them popping in and out in our small groups, our whole group lessons, community circle. So we'll be looking for their friendly faces, and they are here to help us. And then our role as your teachers, we are going to plan and teach exciting and engaging lessons in ELA, math, science, social studies, wellness, and art. And ELA is just reading and writing. We're also here to support your social and emotional needs. We know that this is a new way of learning and a whole new school year, and so we are here for you. We will also be your child's cheerleader, and we're here to give positive feedback as we go, and then also provide support to both you, the parent, and then the kids as well, and be available to answer questions.
Okay, so your role as their guardian and someone that will be helping them with their schooling at home is to make sure that your child has a space to do their work or their schoolwork at home. So it's really helpful if they have all the things that they need right there so that they don't have to be getting up and going across the house to get their school and things like that. Also, we will need your help to help them follow their daily schedule, make sure they're waking up on time, getting them ready, and then also making sure that they have a bedtime routine. Even though we won't be physically coming into school, we still want to make sure that we're setting up routines because that helps the students be successful. You are also going to be their cheerleader. We want to make this a really positive experience for our students, so we want to make sure we're being as positive as possible, even though it's going to look a lot different this year. It's also important to be in constant communication with your teacher. Let us know if something is not working or if we can help you help your student be successful. And then also let your teacher know if your child is sick for that day and can't participate in online learning. Even though we're not physically coming into the school, we still need to know if they won't be present that day.
And now the role of the students. It's very important for students to log in every day at the scheduled time. And once we get a regular schedule, that's going to be 9 o'clock every day. And then again at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but there's more schedules coming out. We need students to be engaged. We need them to participate and be ready to learn, so have all their materials ready to go and everything they need. We need students to talk to us if they have questions or if they need help or if they're concerned, because we're here for them. We want this to be a great year, even though it's a weird year. And we need students to be responsible and safe digital citizens, so be responsible with technology.
And this is a copy of our schedule. Next week is going to be a little different, but the week after we should be following this schedule. We'll do community circle every day at 9 o'clock, so you'll need to be logged on every day at 9 o'clock. Then we do reading and writing, and synchronous means that it's live, that we're not recording it, but you're actually watching it. And then there'll be small groups, some movement breaks, growth groups, math. Asynchronous means that it's live, it's not recorded. Then small groups again. Have a lunchtime, we'll do our specials, which PE, library, and music. And then we'll do content, which is social studies, science, wellness, and art.
Okay, and attendance is very important. And what we're going to be doing this year is we will be taking attendance once in a 24-hour period. And that will include participation in class activities and or engagement with the teacher in a 24-hour period. So for example, logging into a synchronous session where we're teaching live, or logging in and completing their online work or doing offline work. And then a student will be marked absent if not present at any time during the daily synchronous time, the live time, and there's no evidence of engagement during a 24-hour period.
Okay, so these next two slides are just our contact information. And like Mrs. M said at the beginning, we'll be sending out this Google Slides to you so you can go back and reference these slides if you need to be in contact with your child's teacher. It also has our office hours listed on these slides. And so those are times when we will be at our computers and on our phones, and we can immediately respond to your questions at those times.
And we have, obviously, we're going to all need some technical support this year. And so these are some resources to be able to get some support from Mr. Spencer Valadez and then from the David Douglas Tech Support Desk. And again, this information we'll make sure and have on our Google Classrooms, and we'll have this slide posted on our Google Classrooms for you guys to be able to access.
All right, and even though we're not in the building, there are Sun School resources available to families, food programs and resources, COVID assistance, resource referral, and then community garden programs. And this year, our Sun School coordinator is Mr. Josh Love, and his email is there at the bottom of the slide. Ms. Terry, you need to unmute. There you go.
I got it. I remembered I was muted. We will have our curriculum in October, so stay tuned. And one thing we're going to ask, please, 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 do we have your current email and phone number? If not, please let us know as soon as possible. We'd love to be able to get in touch with you.
Okay, so that concludes our slideshow. We understand that was a lot of information at once. And so like we've said before, we'll be putting this on the school website as well as on our Google Classroom page for parents to look at. And if you have any questions, you can put them in the chat box. And we're here to answer them. And we also know that you might have questions later, like maybe tonight or tomorrow morning. So please feel free to email your teachers, and we'll do our very best to answer your questions.
Okay, thank you guys so much for joining us. We are really looking forward to this year, and we can't wait to see you guys all on Monday morning for our first class.
All right.
Thanks for
Have a good
coming.
night. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
For coming. We're excited.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Bye, Mrs. Winchester.
Bye, Alvin.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, Miranda. Bye, Ruben.
So yes, the children will receive music class. That was a question that popped up in the chat.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Mhm.
Music, PE, library, and then they also have access to typing club.
We'll be emailing that schedule out.
All right. Any other questions?
Bye.
Hi, Delia.
Miranda asked, what is your typing class?
What time is music class?
Miranda,
I asked what typing class.
Oh, what typing club? Have you done typing club before? On the lab website? Oh, I'll show you how to do it. It's going to be really fun. It says practice typing.
thank you.
Sure, thanks. It's nice to see you guys.
Nice to see you.
Oh, that is a good question. Mrs. Kienle, can you answer that?
You know what, that is a really good question, and we have not been notified by the company that does our pictures whether they're going to do that or not. At this point, if we do, it would not be until after January. So we'll let everybody know if we can do it and when that would be.
If you're just coming in, we recorded this, and so we'll post it on our classrooms and on the Gilbert Heights webpage. All right.
Okay.
Well, thanks for coming, everyone.
Yeah.
Miranda asked another question about music instrument. He wants to play a violin.
Oh, uh-huh. Will they offer orchestra or violin this year? Will that be offered? I'm going to ask Mrs. Kienle that question.
So as of right now, no, not until we're in person. And then it starts at 4th grade, I think. Well, is it fifth grade? 4th grade, yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
maybe 5th. I can't remember if it's 4th or 5th, but it wouldn't be until we're back in person.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you everybody for coming. And we're very excited to see all of you on Monday.
It's going to be fun. It'll be different, but fun.
All right. Okay. And then to log out of the meeting, you would just hover your cursor down near the bottom of your screen underneath the pencils, and you'll see a little red telephone, and you would just click on that.
Help Kian turn his mic on.
How does he do that?
I don't know.
Chris.
It's the red button.
Oh.
It's the where's the red button?
Jack.
They can? Thanks, Jack.
Wow.
How
I don't know.
do you do it?
Oh wait.
Oh, maybe
So it was on, Josh. It's on.
it is? Can we hear them? I can't.
Yeah. Click the red one.
Oh, now we can. Hi.
Jack. Hi, Miss Rochelle. Hi. Can you see me or no?
I can see you. I can see you and Miranda both.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have a good summer, Jack?
Yeah,
Good.
I had a lot of fun.
Oh, good. I bet you did.
So Kian's getting Miss Sterry,
Oh, yeah. Well, that's going to be fun.
and I'm getting Miss Fennel.
Nice. When we get back, you'll be right next door. Get to see you.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
It will be a lot of fun. Yeah. Hi, Jack.
Hi. Oh, you're Miss Tiger?
Very close. Yes, Munson
Very
Tiger.
close.
Yes.
Munson Tiger.
ELD class.
All right. I'm really excited for it. I really want to have a lot of fun.
Oh,
Oh,
you
you
will have
will.
a lot of fun.
For sure.
For sure. Exactly. So.
Hi, Miranda.
Ask if Kian's teacher is there. It's supposed to be like an open.
Wait, is my brother's teacher here?
No, we recorded the presentation, so we'll put it on his teacher's classroom page, on Miss Sterry's classroom page, so you can watch it there.
Okay.
Okay, you can say bye then.
Bye.
Yeah, see you next time.
Bye,
Because my
Jack.
mom talked to Miss Sterry instead for my brother.
Oh,
Okay. Bye. How do I think it's like this. Right here. Yeah. Bye.
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 Did you guys have any more questions?
No, see you Monday.
Okay, we'll see you Monday. Let me know if you have any questions.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Okay, nice job, ladies.
Thank you. That's the first one, I guess.
That was the first one. So yeah, obviously I don't work at Earl Boyle's. So sorry about that.
I know. Well, and Shelby and Liz were texting me, and they feel bad that they logged out, but they thought it was done. They didn't know people were in it.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Well, I didn't realize people would hang out so long afterwards. It
Yeah.
was so funny.
Yeah. So I guess, I almost wanted to say, if you want to just unmute yourself, people could ask questions, because it could be they don't know how to do the chat piece. So that's
I
good
thought
for
about
the next grade level. If we're not getting anything, we'll do that. But
Yeah.
that was good. But you guys had, you had 20 sign on. So there were 25 at the most, but there were 5 of us. So it's not bad.
Hey.
Probably pretty intimidating to try and do the whole. I mean, people better get used to it, but they might have been intimidated at first.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And I had a couple ask me or emailed me today and said that they couldn't join in tonight. So I said, well, just check the website and
Yeah.
I'll fix it. So, all right.
Yeah. Okay. Nice job.
Thank you.
Thanks,
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, I got to quit recording. I recorded that whole thing. Whoops.